Hey friends, I do not have the new mascara yet, but what I do have that I want to show you is that I use 2 mascaras at a time, sometimes even 3 on special occasions. So if you're thinking about getting the new mascara, one thing I wanted to let you know is that it's our lash lengthening formula that went away. It's replacing that. So the brush on the new one is curved, and what I have been using is our Love Lash, and this one is straight. And what I have been doing is using this and then putting a little dab of our Lash Love waterproof right on top of it, and it's called a mascara wardrobe. Isn't that fancy? It sounds fancy. So that's how I layer them. That's how I make it waterproof without using 2 layers of waterproof, because when I use any, I've tried several. Don't tell any of my other Mary Kay friends. Don't tell Mary Kay. But when I've used any other waterproof, when I put 2 layers of waterproof, it just feels so stiff. And one of the things that I've heard about the new mascara is how soft it is, but it's still, when you put on 2 coats of it, especially, it just almost looks like false eyelashes. Like, it's so wonderful and voluminous, but it still separates each lash with that curved wand. I can't wait to try it. I ordered mine today. So the director's already got theirs, which is who I've been watching. All of them have theirs. It's exciting. And it wasn't supposed to come out until the 15th of February, and they released it Sunday night. So that's exciting, which is why all of us are so excited, which you may be hearing. So what I was going to show you today, I didn't put on my mascara. I waited and finally got around to making this little video for you. But what I was going to show you is just some of the things I do with my mascara wardrobe, which just makes me sound so fancy. I take my mascara, instead of curling my eyelashes, which is just one more thing to kind of risk pulling your eyelashes out, I take my mascara wand from the very bottom of my lashes and push all the way up. That's kind of how I like fake them out, like I'm curling them, but I'm not. And that's how I do just a little wispy amount on my first coat. I always go a little heavier on the outside corner, like a little cat eye, and they say that's how you get the fake eyelash look. I don't know why we want it to look fake. We want it to look like natural, thick eyelashes. That's what we want to look like. But mine are really light, so to get the dark, thick eyelash look, I thicken it on the ends. My hair's in the way. But I push from the bottom. And sometimes I even close my eye for a second, and it just sort of curls them. Now, I understand that some people are addicted to that eyelash curler, and I understand that it helps a lot of people. I do have eyelashes. Some people have some really short eyelashes they're working with, and if the eyelash curler helps you, I completely understand that. I'm not trying to take your eyelash curler away. I'm not saying it's dangerous, because if you use it properly and use it before you put your mascara on, please, then it's really completely safe. I just think the less you do to pull on your eyelashes, the longer you're going to keep them. If you don't abuse them, you're going to have them longer. And one of the ways I've kept mine is by taking care of them and taking my makeup off at night when I remember, when I'm not too tired. I have not always been good at that. When I had littles, when my kids were little, I was really not good at that. So I can't lie about it, because they'll tell you the truth. they remembered their mom sleeping in their makeup, in her makeup. But it shows my wrinkles. I've definitely paid for it. So I take that coat of mascara and I go back over it with our waterproof. Just a tiny layer of it, especially right on the corners where the tears would come. If your eyes water, I have watery eyes from allergies, any tears that might happen, and the tips, right on the tips and the corners. I do not soak it in the waterproof because I just think it's a little, it has to be a little stiff. It's waterproof. And then I always use our eye makeup remover. Has been the #1 in the United States, I know. If not the world, I'm not sure about that one. If it's both or just America, but I know it's been on Good Morning America several times. And then I do waterproof on the bottom, just a tiny bit on every single lash. Because if tears are gonna fall, they're definitely falling off the bottom, right? And then I go back over it with the Lash Love. So those are my wardrobe tips and tricks. So when I do get the Great Heights mascara, and when you get yours, you can do the first coat in Great Heights and do the second in waterproof, or you can do the opposite. You can do the first coat in waterproof and the second in Great Heights. Either way, it locks it in. But the good thing about our mascaras is there's no smudging or flaking, especially the new one. They really talk about that. And I'm excited to try that out. They talk about it enveloping each lash. I'm excited to try that because they said a couple of directors have talked about even when they're washing their face off at night, it just comes off really smoothly, like it doesn't smudge under their eye and things like that. I can't even imagine what they mean. So these are my little tips, especially if you have sensitive eyes. The new mascara, you're the girl that it's for. Allergy eyes, sensitive eyes. It's safe for contact wearers. It's got B12 and vitamin E in it. So it's gonna build up your lashes while it's on. So it does work. It's working for you while it's there. So that sounds good. I can't wait to try it. Let me know what y'all need, if you want one or two, or what wardrobe you want to build, or if you want it. Sometimes I do the ultimate to build a little bit more volume with this, so you can build a different wardrobe. You can do, it depends on if you're trying to lengthen your lashes, build volume, if you need waterproof. But you can look at we have 6 different types of mascaras, so it depends on what you're looking for in your mascara, but we've got you covered. But I'm super excited to try the new one, and I can't wait for y'all to try it too. Let me know.